Dear student, how are you? I hope you are well. From today's class, we learn about the meiosis process. We know that meiosis cell division completed by two stages, meiosis 1 and meiosis 2. Today's topic is meiosis 1. From this class, we can easily draw the different stages of meiosis on and also write down the characteristics of meiosis on. Also, we can differentiate the crossing over process and what is synapsis, what is bivalent. From this class, we learn about this bivalent and synapsis process. I am Shomoresh Mondol, Senior Lecturer, Department of Biology, Milestone College, Uttara, Dhaka. So, let's start today's class. At first, we have to learn about what is meiosis or meiosis cell division. The cell division in which nucleus divides twice and chromosome divides once and produce 4 daughter cells. In this 4 daughter cell, the chromosome number will be the half of the mother cell. This meiosis or meiosis word generated from the word meios, that means less. For that reason, this meiosis cell division is known as reductional division. This meiosis cell division at first observed by the Boveri. He observed this meiosis cell division in the sexual organ of roundworm. Where this meiosis cell division occurred, this meiosis cell division occurred in the diploid living organism in the mother cell of generative. That means generative mother cell. But in haploid living organism, this meiosis cell division occurred in the zygote. So, today's topic is the meiosis. Meiosis cell division completed by two stages, two main stages, meiosis 1 and meiosis 2. The time in between meiosis 1 and meiosis 2 is known as interkinesis. Meiosis 1 stage completed by 4 stages, prophase 1, metaphase 1, anaphase 1 and telophase 1. This prophase 1 completed by 5 substages. First one is leptotin, zygotin, pachytin, diplotin and diakinesis. Meiosis 2 completed by 4 substages. 4 stages, prophase 2, metaphase 2, anaphase 2 and telophase 2. This meiosis 2 cell division or stage is similar with the mitosis cell division. In meiosis 1, the chromosome number will be half in this meiosis 1. Today's our topic is meiosis 1. In this class, we draw the different stages of meiosis 1 and learn the identifying characteristics of the different stages of meiosis 1 and also the substages. We know that meiosis cell division completed by two main stages. First one, meiosis 1. Meiosis 1 completed by 4 stages. First, prophase 1, metaphase 1, anaphase 1, telophase 1. Prophase 1 is the longest stage and this stage completed by 5 substages. And first stage, substage name is leptotin. In this substage, we find that the size of the nucleus increase. At first, the size of the nucleus increase. Then, the chromatin fiber break down and produce a specific number of chromosome. on this chromosome we can find the chromomere. Nuclear membrane and nucleolus remain unchanged, and at last, by reducing water, chromosome become gradually thick and short. So in this substage we can find these characteristics. At first, the size of the nucleus increases, then the chromatin fiber break down and produce limited number of or a specific number of chromosome. By reducing water, chromosome gradually become thick and short. Nuclear membrane and nucleolus remain unchanged, and chromomere found on the chromosome. Second substage name is zygote. So the identifying characteristics of zygote are, at first point, at first same locus chromosome come close and make a pair. This pair is known as bivalent, and the process by which this bivalent produce known as synapsis. Second point, nuclear membrane and nucleolus remain unchanged. Next point, by reducing water, chromosome gradually become thick and short. So the identifying characteristics of zygote substage: at first, the homologous chromosome come close and make a pair. This pair is known as bivalent, and the process by which the bivalent produce known as synapsis. Second point, by reducing water, chromosome become gradually thick and short. Third point, nuclear membrane and nucleolus remain unchanged. Third substage name, Pachytene. In this substage, we find that each chromosome of bivalent divide longitudinally except the centromere. As a result, from a bivalent, they are produced 4 chromatid. These 4 chromatid altogether known as tetrad. The relation between the same chromosome chromatid, that means this chromatid and this chromatid, is known as sister. But the relation between the other chromosome chromatid is non-sister. The relation between these two chromatid is non-sister. At repulsion create in between the sister chromatid and attraction create in between two non-sister chromatid. As a result, in two or more places of a bivalent, they are create a X-shaped structure. This position is known as chiasma. Chiasma plays breakdown and reattach or rejoin opposite way. That means in this time there create a exchange in between two non-sister chromatid. This exchange in between the non-sister chromatid is known as crossing over. In this substage, nuclear membrane and nucleolus remain unchanged, and by reducing water, chromosome gradually become thick and short. So in this substage, we can find these characteristics. First, each chromosome of bivalent divide longitudinally except the centromere and produce 4 chromatid from a bivalent. This 4 chromatid is known as tetrad. The relation between the 2 chromatid of same chromosome is sister, but the other chromatid is non-sister. Repulsion create in between the sister chromatid, but attraction create in between two non-sister chromatid. As a result, in one or more places, they are create X-shaped structure. This place is known as chiasma. Chiasma plays breakdown and rejoin by opposite way. That means they are create an exchange in between two non-sister chromatid. This exchange is known as, this exchange in between the to non-sister chromatid is known as crossing over. Nuclear membrane and nucleolus remain unchanged, and by reducing water, chromosome gradually become thick and short. Fourth substage, diplotin. In this substage, at first we find that repulsion create in between the two centromere of a bivalent. At first, repulsion create in between the two centromere of a bivalent. As a result, this chiasma place moves to the pole. This process is known as terminalization. And in between the two chiasma, this place is known as loop. In this stage, nuclear membrane and nucleolus remain unchanged. And by reducing water, chromosome gradually become thick and short. So, from this substage, we can find out that first point, repulsion create in between the two centromere of a bivalent. This, as a result, the chiasma place moves towards the pole. This process is known as terminalization. The place in between two chiasma is known as loop. Nuclear membrane remain unchanged, but nucleolus going to disappear. And by reducing water, chromosome gradually become thick and short. Last substage of prophase known as diakinesis. This one is the fifth substage of meiosis on prophase. In this substage, terminalization process continue the terminalization process. By reducing water, chromosome gradually thick and short. Next point, by preserve the matrix, the chromatid of the chromosome disintegrated and nuclear membrane remain going to disappear and nucleolus totally disappear. And the centromere of bivalent moves towards the polar region. Centromere of the bivalent moves towards the polar region. So, in this substage, the characteristics of this substage, first point, terminalization process continue, and by reducing, second point, by reducing water, chromosome gradually become thick and short. Third point, by absorb the matrix chromatid of the bivalent disintegrated and nuclear membrane going to disappear and nucleolus totally disappear. And the last point, the centromere of bivalent moves toward the polar region. Next phase, metaphase 1. In this stage, at first we find that nuclear membrane totally disappear and bipole spindle apparatus produce, and the centromere of bivalent remain same distance from the equatorial zone. And by reducing water, chromosome gradually become thick and short. And the centromere of the bivalent start journey towards the two opposite pole. So, from this stage, we find that first point, nuclear membrane totally disappear. Second point, bipole spindle apparatus produce. Third point, by reducing water, chromosome gradually become thick and short. Fourth point, the centromere of the bivalent remains same distance from the equatorial zone. And last point, the centromere of the bivalent start journey towards the two opposite pole. Next step, anaphase 1. In this stage, we find that each chromosome of the bivalent start journey towards the pole. In this stage, chromosome seems to be the English alphabet I, J, L, V. At the last of this stage, chromosome reaches to the pole. Then the chromosome number will be half of the mother cell. So in this half stage, we at first find that bivalent chromosome starts journey towards the pole, and the chromosome seems to be the English alphabet I, J, L, V. At the last of this next point, at the last of this stage, chromosome reaches to the pole. Next point, then the chromosome number will be half of the mother cell. Last stage of meiosis on, telophase on. In this stage, the chromosome which reaches to the opposite pole, this chromosome covered by a nuclear membrane. That means nuclear membrane reproduce, and in this stage also nucleolus reproduce. In some time, cell plate produced in the equatorial zone, but in some species this cell plate is not produced. By absorbing water, chromosome lose its color. That means chromosome disappear. So in this stage, we at first find the chromosome of two opposite pole covered by a nuclear membrane, and nucleolus also produce. And at the equatorial zone, they are produced cell plate. And by gaining or absorbing water, chromosome lose its color. That means chromosome going to disappear. So from this class, we can easily draw the different stages of meiosis on. Also, we can write down the identifying characteristics of different stages of meiosis on. So today's homework is you have to draw the different stages of meiosis on, and also you have to write down the identifying characteristics of meiosis on. I hope you can easily write down the identify different stages of meiosis on, identifying characteristics of different stages of meiosis on. Also, you can easily draw the different stages of meiosis on. If you fail to understand any topic, please contact your subject teacher. Thank you, everybody.